Fortina-2, a peaceful planet inhabited by the Chro, is being threatened with extinction. A harmful gas is being emitted from beneath the surface. Scientific research indicates that the only solution is a vital and limited element which neutralizes the gas. The element EO3 has been located via probe on Whom, a habitable but desolate planet, 10 cycles from Fortina-2. A successful Chro mission to Whom would relay information regarding the element's atomic structure. EO3 can then be synthetically developed back on Fortina to restore the atmosphere. A mission of such grave importance, and yet its weight will lie on the shoulders of one Chro. In order to break through the F2 atmosphere and reach Whom, a minute shuttle must be used. The capsule is in fact so small that it can only contain minimal resources and just one experienced pilot. Zed Serra, a kind-hearted Chro, sleeps peacefully in his family home. Zed is concerned. It sounds like the X line. Without giving Zed time to process, they inform him that he is the only Chro able to operate the capsule named the Pod. Zed listens as he is told that all other pod-certified personnel have expired, and that the unpredictable nature of the looming extinction meant that no other candidates had been trained. They continue. This was the toughest part for Zed to hear. Communication with Fortina-2 will not be available until he successfully breaks through Whom's barrier, past which is stationed a communications drone. The mission is to travel to Whom, collect samples, run pod diagnostics on EO3 and transmit the analysis to Fortina-2 before returning. Producing synthetic EO3 will break down pollutants in the toxic air and save future generations. Zed knows he is destined for this mission. To avoid the spread of alarm and panic, Zed is coerced into silence. Disclosure of the mission details are strictly prohibited. Zed is unable to tell his beloved family that he will not be returning, which breaks his heart.
One day will be a total isolation, without the solitude. You will always be in our thoughts, but for another day, you will be our shadow.
The more time that passes, the slower it seems to go for Zed. The pain he feels becomes a numbness. Boredom becomes frustration. The loneliness takes hold and grips tighter. Every day Zed thinks of his family. The thought of them assuming he abandoned them is agony, but not knowing how they are is even worse. One cycle, 2 cycles, 3 cycles pass. Whom is still so far away? He feels older. 4 cycles, 5 cycles, 6 cycles. His children would look completely different now. He knows nothing of what is happening back on Fortina-2. 7 cycles, 8 cycles, 9 cycles. Zed is feeling old and tired. For 9 cycles he's remained in the same enclosed space. He manages to contain his madness with the fantasy of holding his family again and explaining to them, apologizing to them. To Zed, recognition means nothing, but love means everything. Zed is confused. Base 1084, Chro territory? There must be a mistake. The troubled general takes a breath in preparation of uttering something seemingly devastating. Less than a dozen moons after Zed broke the barrier, Chro scientists made the technological breakthrough for new transportation, at which point it was too late to send communication and safely return him home. They knew this was possible, but hastily proceeded with the mission regardless. Zed was no more than a contingency plan. During this time, shortly after Zed left, Chro technology had advanced to the point where their standard ships could make it to whom in less than 3 cycles. They saved as many as they could. The general explains to a mortified Zed that for over half a cycle, the Chro have been living on whom, surviving, rendering his mission redundant and the journey a waste of time. They were hasty to send him, but at the time they claimed to have had no choice. Zed is already heartbroken, astonished, and bewildered when the general hits him with a final crushing blow. Due to the secrecy of Mission X, and to protect the government, society knowing about their appalling error in judgment is simply not an option. The pod will have to be treated as hostile. No one can know what happened after Zed received that dreaded call on the X-line. 10 cycles passed.